Hey folks, Rick from MidCurrent here with another edition of Inside the Box, where we unbox some new gear from our favorite fly fishing manufacturers and share with you our first impressions on features, fit, finish, and all the other good things that come along with exciting new fly fishing gear. So we have a box here from our friends at Patagonia. Let's get it open and see what we think. So inside the box today, we have the new men's Swiftcurrent Expedition Zip-Front Waders from Patagonia. These are a new wader line from Patagonia, just released this year, and they have some pretty exciting features that we're going to share with you today. So inside the package, we have our Swiftcurrent Expedition Zip-Front Waders. We have a cool card that talks through how to stop the spread of invasive nuisance species. There's a little QR code you can scan, and Patagonia has some great tips how to properly clean and dry your gear. And we also have a worn wader repair kit. And this is a cool initiative that Patagonia is doing, in which they give you the ability to, at home, repair these waders if you get a small rip or tear in them to get you back on the water quickly and keep you dry. They also have an ironclad warranty, in which a bigger piece of damage, or if you want to have the professionals do it, you can send these waders back to Patagonia and they'll repair them professionally for you. And they also have a really cool program this spring where they're touring around the country and they're fixing leaky or torn waders, not only Patagonia waders, but other brands as well, to really help reduce waste in the waste stream and make sure that we can get the most out of our gear and not add any waste to the landfill. So Patagonia's really stepped up as far as standing behind their product and environmental consciousness and making sure that you stay dry on the water. Waders are constructed out of a 5.6 ounce lightweight but still very durable fabric. It's of course a full waterproof fabric, and with all of the current science and regulation around PFAS, they have used a waterproof coating that is free of an intentional PFAS usage, so it isn't going to add to the PFAS problem. The big feature that you'll notice is this big submersible zipper. So we've all heard about the convenience of zippers. Makes it very easy to get the waders on and off, and Patagonia uses a full submersible, super high quality YKK zipper. We also have these nice storage pockets in the front. They have that rubberized, waterproof, water resistant zipper there. Unfold these. And Patagonia's really spent some time improving their fit. So the fit is free and loose, but it's not bulky and baggy. So you can stay comfortable in these and not have a bunch of extra fabric, which is really nice. As you can see, all of the seams on the leg are pushed to the front, so you don't have those two seams rubbing together, creating a wear point, causing breakdown over time. And there's knee pads in here, so those of us that Euro nymph are creeping up and stalking fish, we're not going to have rocks and sticks and pokey things jabbing into our knees as we're approaching stealthily. Those knee pads are removable if you want to take them out. But they are in there for your comfort, particularly in stealthy applications. So as far as fit and comfort is concerned, we do have a gusseted crotch. So there's not a seam here that can tear, and it gives you a ton of articulation as you're stepping up high over rocks and really moving around in these waders. We have anatomical stocking feet, so true right and left, so they're going to fit nice and tightly in those wading boots. They're not going to bunch up or create any binding. And they have this stretchy gravel guard that's really beefy and durable. It has a lace lock in the front, so it's going to pull down over those boots and really help keep out sand and gravel over time, which keeps you comfortable and reduces abrasion, which breaks down the waders. The waders come with a wading belt and integrated belt loops. These pockets on the inside are great for storing a fly box, your keys, your cell phone, whatever you need. And then the pockets on the outside give you access to a fleece-lined hand warmer pocket. So on those really cold days, you can stick your wet hands in there and give them a little dry off and get them warm and keep you nice and cozy on the coldest of days. inside the wader, through the zipper, we do have a few extra pockets. So you can see inside here, there's a stretchy mesh pocket in here that you can keep items that you need to keep nice and secure. And then there's a drop-in pocket on this side with a hang loop. I think I keep my keys here. It's great to keep them from snagging on a branch and getting stuck. Patagonia also has an integrated drop-down feature. So if you do want to fish these as wading pants rather than full chest waders, you can use this drop-down. It drops the bottom of the wader down in the back. And then there's release clips here in the front that you can pop open and drop down. And you can wear these comfortably as a pair of wading pants as well, while still having the full support of a suspender system. These convertible systems are really nice. And on those hot days, you can drop everything down and stay nice and comfy. On the back of the suspender, we do have a net loop that if you do like to carry a small handled net with either a magnet or a clip, you can clip your net on the back and not have to have an extra pack. There's plenty of room for gear storage. There's this webbing that's stitched along the entire suspender system that you can attach a pair of nippers or a pair of hemos. There's a docking port for a pair of hemos right here on the lash. And there's also a docking port right on the connection to the wader where the quick release is that you can attach your hemostats or any other additional tools. Patagonia also includes this nice waterproof pouch. Most phones these days are waterproof, but if you do want some extra protection, you have this true zip style waterproof pouch inside ready to go that you can keep your phone or anything else essential nice and dry, and that just tucks right in and can go into the internal pocket or just hang freely via this bungee cord. Patagonia products, these waders were made as ethically as possible. They use recycled materials wherever they could, and they're made in a certified fair trade factory, ensuring the laborers were paid a fair wage. I think these waders would be perfect as a fall, winter, spring wader. They are the beefiest of Patagonia's line, and while they are burly, super durable, they will keep you a little bit warmer in the cold season. I don't think that they're out of scope for summertime either. The fabric is much lighter weight than past Patagonia products, and with the convertible system and the zipper, you can definitely open them up and get some breathability, so they would be comfortable on those hot days. I do think where these really shine is in their durability. They are a beefy wader, they are reinforced wherever possible, and I think they could definitely take a beating for heavy end users. And if there ever is an issue, Patagonia stands behind the product with their ironclad guarantee, and they give you the ability to repair at home if you need, just to make sure that you're dry and comfy for that next day out on the water. These waders are $799 and available from Patagonia or your favorite fly shop. So if you're looking for a bomb-proof new pair of waders, really beefy, durable, long-term wading gear, check out the new Swiftcurrent Expedition Zip-Front Wader from Patagonia.